I want to talk to you today about something that will shape your future, the importance of studying and how to keep going when you feel tired, unmotivated, or just fed up with the whole thing. We've all been there, sitting in front of our books or our screens, feeling like we just can't focus or push through. It feels like too much, right? And sometimes, it's so easy to say, I'll just do it tomorrow, or maybe studying isn't for me. But I want you to understand something important today. Studying is not just about learning facts, it's about shaping your future. Think about it, every time you sit down and focus on your studies, you are investing in yourself. Yes, sometimes it feels hard. It feels like you're stuck in a loop of reading, taking notes, or memorizing things that don't seem to connect. But remember, this effort, no matter how small it may seem in the moment, is what will allow you to open doors to better opportunities later on. Imagine, just for a moment, what your future could look like if you kept going every time you didn't feel like it. What could you achieve if you didn't stop, even when things got tough? The truth is, the world rewards consistency and persistence. The more you show up, even when you're tired, even when you'd rather not, the closer you get to your goals. Studying isn't always going to be fun. But the rewards, the growth, the success, the feeling of accomplishment, those things are worth the effort. But I know it's not easy. I know there are days when the idea of studying feels impossible. Your mind is exhausted. You're distracted. Maybe you're dealing with personal stuff. Or maybe you're just sick of it. And that's okay, it's completely normal. But here's where I want to challenge you. Don't let that feeling stop you. Push through it. Even if you don't feel like it, even if you think you're not in the mood, just try doing a little bit. Start with something small. Maybe it's just reading one page. Maybe it's writing one paragraph. Break the work into tiny chunks, and then reward yourself for every step you complete. You'd be surprised how much easier it gets once you get started. Sometimes, when we think of studying, we think we have to be in the perfect mood, or we need to feel fully energized. But the truth is, waiting for the perfect moment will only leave you waiting forever. The key is to make studying a habit. If you study a little every day, even when you don't feel like it, you'll start to build momentum. And momentum is powerful. It carries you forward, even when you don't have the energy to push yourself. I want you to understand something very important. Progress is not always visible immediately, and that's okay. There will be days when you feel like you're not learning anything at all. You might feel like all that effort is for nothing. But trust me, every time you study, you are making progress, even if you can't see it right away. Knowledge, skills, and discipline are being built every single time you choose to keep going. It's like planting seeds in a garden. You don't see the flowers right away, but one day, they'll bloom because you kept planting. When you're feeling discouraged, it helps to remind yourself why you're doing this. Think about your goals, your dreams, and the life you want to build. What kind of job do you want? What kind of person do you want to be? Your studies are the stepping stones to that future. Each exam you prepare for, each paper you write, is a small part of the bigger picture of your life. Don't get stuck in the small moments of frustration. Zoom out and look at the bigger picture, all the things you're working for. Your hard work will pay off in ways you can't even imagine yet. Here's a tip that's really helped many successful people. Don't wait for motivation to hit you. Take action first. When you feel like you can't study, just get started with something small, like reading one page or writing one sentence. Often, when you start with something small, the motivation follows. It's like getting out of bed in the morning. You don't always feel like it, but once you're up, things get easier. And don't forget, it's okay to take breaks. Your brain needs rest just as much as your body does. But make sure those breaks don't turn into long periods of avoiding work. Take a short break, then get right back to it. Consistency is key. Even a small effort every day adds up to big results over time. Also, remember that studying is not just about academic success. It's about building your strength, your focus, your ability to push through challenges. Every time you feel like quitting but choose to keep going anyway, you're building resilience, a skill that will help you not just in school, but in life. Life is full of challenges, and the more you practice overcoming difficult moments through your studies, the stronger you'll become in every area of your life. So, what do I want you to take away from this? First, keep going. When you don't feel like studying, push through it anyway. Even if it's just a little bit. Every effort counts. Second, take it one step at a time. Don't worry about the whole mountain. Focus on one small piece, and the rest will follow. Third, Remember the bigger picture. Your studies are preparing you for the life you want. Every day is a small investment in your future. Finally, take care of yourself. Make sure you balance hard work with rest. A healthy mind and body are your best tools for success. Every time you choose to keep going, you're getting closer to your dreams. I believe in you. The future you want is within reach. Keep studying, keep pushing, and remember, success doesn't come from giving up, it comes from showing up, even on the hard days.